Hi, welcome back. This time we're gonna fix one of our headlights. And the headlights on this 2004 Toyota Sienna are HID headlights. High intensity discharge headlights. Well, you can see we got the one headlight on and the other one's not. So I've already done the troubleshooting. I've taken the bulb out of this side, put it into this side to make sure it was not the bulb, and it is not the bulb. So that leaves one thing. On these HID headlights, there's a module at the bottom, and it's the module that goes bad. This is the third module I've had to replace on this car. It's got 179 plus thousand miles on it. And I've had to replace this module as well as that module. What happens is water gets inside these headlights, sits down into the module and shorts the module out. So after we replace the module, we'll eventually, I'll seal around the seams of the headlight to prevent any water from getting in there. What we'll do is we'll turn the car off. Next thing we do, we are going to take out that thing unscrews right there. That covered in my fuse box. All right, take your fuse box cover off first. Gives you a little bit more room. Unscrew this. Put it off to the side. And that's where your bulb is. Make sure your car is turned off. And squeeze them together to unlatch it. Actually, just push down on them. They unlatch and they fold down, so you can pull your bulb out like that. We're going to get a paper towel. I don't want to get the oils from my fingers onto the bulb, and I'm just going to take the bulb out. Just unscrew 1/8 of a turn, and then it just pulls right out. It's a xenon tube. Don't get your fingers on it. The oils on it will burn your bulb out. Oils on your finger, that is. Alright, so this is actually part of the module, and we'll take a look at the module right now. So these modules used to be very, very expensive, and I used to have to purchase them. I used to have to purchase these things on eBay because they were so expensive. I got this one on Amazon. It was about 50 or 60 bucks. It was a 2004 vehicle. Yeah, back in the day, Toyota wanted $1,000 for the whole headlight assembly, and I was like, I don't think so. So now we can get these online from places like Amazon, and the module looks like this. And you have your pigtail for your headlamp like this. And so this module sits in the bottom of the headlight assembly, and see how it's not IP rated at all, really. You can get water in there easily. So what I do is I put silicone around these open spots to kind of somewhat seal it up. So let's go ahead and take the original module out of the vehicle. So today we're actually going to do this job with the headlight in the vehicle. It's the first time I've actually not removed the headlight, but I think I can do this with the headlight still installed. So climb underneath the vehicle, make sure you take the plastic guard out from underneath here first, if it's there. And underneath the vehicle here, and you look all the way up there, see, boom, that's where the module goes. And it looks like, if I can get my hands underneath there, 4 Phillips screws will get that cover off. So let's do that.
So I took the screws off.
If I had driven this car up on ramps, it might be a little bit easier on me. But that's okay. Now I'll take that cover off. Alright, so I took the cover off, and you can see the old module. See how I potted it up real good with some sort of sealant? Yeah, we'll do the same to the new one. So there's 2 Phillips screws holding it on. One right there, which I just took off, and then one right there. I need to take that off. Alright, so I have the module disconnected and the connector off of it. Now I'm going to just fish this down out of here like that. Let's see how this can work here. Just like that. I'll finish it from the bottom. Alright, so here's the old one. There's a new one. So this one was a eBay one, which was used. I can't remember how many years ago I purchased it. But here's the one I got off of eBay. I mean Amazon. Let's take a look at them. Okay. I want to make sure the bulb fits before I stick it in. See how I had used a potting material, or not really silicone, but it's a caulk material to seal around it. And quite honestly, this one is the newest one that I replaced. And so I'm not going to seal this one up. I'll seal the light assembly a little bit better, but I'm not going to seal this one up. Alright, let's make sure this bulb fits. Once again, I'm not going to touch the bulb. I don't want to get it all up inside there without it fitting. That would be a bummer. Alright, it fits. So we're good. I can actually reach my hand down in here. So to start feeding this wire from the module, I'm gonna feed the wire from the module from the bottom up through here from the top. All right, we'll see how this video angle works. So. All right, and here it is. Come on, baby. There you are. I'll just stick it right in here, and that'll hold it for me. All right. All right, before I get started, I'm going to locate all my hardware. All right, there's that. There's that. That's for the module. And let me locate the other ones. All right, I located, 4 cover screws and module screws. Good. Know where everything's at now. Filming by myself today, so I'll go ahead and position the module up there and put the 2 screws in. All right, so there is the new module installed. Did it one-handed. I have to say this is not my favorite way to change the module, but it's either that or take the headlight out, and I don't like taking the headlight out either, especially on this side. So I was able to do it one-handed. Got the connector on pretty easily. Routed the bulb wire or the pigtail up in there, no problem. You saw me do that. Got those 2 screws in. Now all I have to do is put the cover on. All right, cover's on. There was an O-ring that had fallen out. You'd seen it in the video. I didn't make note of it, but you have to push that square O-ring up back in the position before you put that cover on. So I did that. Fortunately, it held itself into place. Getting the first screw started was a bit tricky, but it didn't take me too long. The only tools I needed for this job was the Phillips head screwdriver, and that's really it. That's all I needed. All right, new module's in. Let's start the car up, turn the headlights on, verify that we have some. Please forgive the sound effects that this car makes. It sounds like there's a dying cow underneath the hood, but I'll get to that one of these days. Here it. Come on, do it again, I dare you. Do it again, do it again, do it again. Alright. So it didn't work because we don't have any bulb in there yet, people. That's right. You got to put the bulb in first before it's going to work. So let's do that. Let's put the bulb in there. There we go. And we'll put this back in here. Kind of a tricky bulb to put in. It's really, if you're first time doing it, you're like, what the heck is going on with this thing? Once you figure it out, it's easy peasy. Little wire things, they just kind of hold tension on it. Put a little pigtail, tuck it down inside there. Yeah. And then we will put our cover back on. Where'd the cover go? Fell on the ground. Alright. This kind of is keyed in there, so it's something like, fit in there for me. There we go. I knew I was gonna get in. I knew it was gonna fit in there somehow. Nope. Nope, she's not in there straight. Oh well. Let me see here. Let me see here. It's not in there straight. Gotta get all the notches in there. I think there's a small notch. I think the small notch is down here in the bottom. I hate this thing. It's always the simplest thing that slows you down. You know that? There we go. Okay. Yay. Got a headlight. And this one's not so bright. So looks like I might be doing the one on the right hand side soon. So that's it. That was a simple one. It's possible that the one on the right hand side was just a different bulb color. Maybe I'll just go to Walmart and buy 2 new bulbs of the same brand and put them both in. But yeah, so that was it. It wasn't a bulb that was a problem. It was the HID ballast or transformer or whatever you want to call it that went bad in this case. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to press like if you like my videos. I have a couple more videos coming here pretty soon. I've been working on them. I'm just letting some hours accumulate both on this vehicle and on another vehicle, which is a Kia Spectra, and I actually have a drone video that I'm fixing, a little drone. So hey, keep watching my videos. I appreciate the comments, and don't forget to press like and subscribe if you like watching my videos. Thank you.